and welcome back to Hunter Reviews. Today we're breaking down episode 7 of Daemons of the Shadow Realm. The last episode, this episode, the latest episode shifts from the assault the Kakomori Khan and into like some new lore which was really interesting. We got some new lore on how Break and Sue works and how they should be able to get them. How you should be able to get his power, code seal. The episode opens inside Yu's mind, specifically like a dark memory from his childhood. We kind of see young Yu alone in the woods and was targeted by a rogue bandit. He experiences killing intent like for the very first time, which if you've never felt it described in anime terms, essentially it's like the sensation of like your body understanding what like your body just understanding that it might die before like your brain even catches on. His father arrives just in time and kills the attacker, which the crisis was kind of averted. But then his father does something that I wasn't even expecting. He tells you to like hide what happened from like the rest of the villagers. Like everyone, including his mother, his grandmother, and his sister. Now, my headcanon is that the father knew exactly what the grandma would do if she found out. Like, she would have hunted down like every single bandit connected to like this incident and left a trail like of bodies behind. Like, he didn't want that. Like, he wanted to protect his son without like triggering like a massacre, like threatening the lives of many. Whether that was like the right call is like a separate question itself, but it tells you everything you kind of need to know about the environment Asa and Juro grew up in. Like I think there was constant surveillance, secrets, and the grandma. I still don't understand what the grandma's main goal is, because I still don't know why she was hiding. And in this episode, okay, I'll come back to my point here. The point I'm trying to make, I'll come back to it because it kind of ties in with like the new law we found out. And then we kind of turn back to Asa, which it, she kind of starts telling us on how she like got break itself. Like she was essentially kidnapped and murdered by the assassins from the Higashi village. Like she grew up with. Like I don't know if those people who were in the Higashi village or like they were just assassins assigned from her, but like they were from assassins sent by the grandma. Upon her death, she entered a boundary realm between the living and the dead, and there she met Kai, who is like the demon or break, like a primal supernatural entity tied directly to the power of break. And Kai essentially just gives us like two choices: she can stay dead or come back to life, which we all know she would choose to come back to life, not because she like wanted revenge on them, but like she just really wanted to see her brother again. Which the price for that power was surrendering like her eye. Like she had to lose her eye for that power, and for the level of power she like received in exchange, like losing one eye is honestly like a really good bargain. Like I went into this lord drop expecting like the contract to like cost something catastrophic, like arms, legs, like your ties to humanity. Maybe you become like a demon. I don't know, but like losing an eye is not that big of a deal in my opinion. Let's talk about the power itself, because this episode finally gives us like the full picture and what how really broken the power is. Like break is not like just physical destruction. As I can shatter like abstract concepts, including magical contracts between like humans and the devils. We already saw that in action when she like dissolved the yin yang demons bond between them and their master. Like at the time, it was impressive. Now knowing like the full capabilities of it, like I want to see her use it more, because we only gotten like a glimpse, like a snippet of how she uses it. And like here's the detail that really got me. Like the power operates entirely through like her vision. As long as Asa can like have a fixed gaze on a target, anything like a person, a contract, even an abstract bond, she can like essentially like break it and unravel it and destroy it. Like, do you guys get how broken this is? Like, the counter to her power is literally don't let her look at you. Like in a fight against someone who can physically destroy anything, I genuinely feel bad like for anyone who like really has to go up against Ansa, because in a hundred, like in any scenario she kind of wins, because if you send your demons, she can unravel or destroy them. If you fight her in hand to hand combat, she would use her power and end you. So like in any scenario, Asa still wins. Naturally, like after hearing all this, she will ask the obvious question: does she unlock Seal the same way as unlocked her break by die? Like right and left shut this down immediately and firmly. That does not guarantee like a resurrection. Like the contract is not automatic. Like the point the point like a 500-year-old example of someone who chose not to return from the dead, someone who had the option and declined it. Like the door is open, like walking through it is not guaranteed, but like the person kind of rejected it, so it technically doesn't disqualify. Like how it essentially just makes you have, two lives, one which you're living right now, and the second one you get after, if you accept like the contract with um break or seal. And beyond the risk, left, right and left make the position crystal clear. Like the entire purpose is to protect um Euro. They will not like allow you to seek death voluntarily as like a power up strategy. Like that's not bravery, that's recklessness. Like it's just recklessness dressed up as ambition. Like it is reckless, but like I don't know, like having a power that could like destroy the world in a sense, it's just cool, it's just cool. And then like in the middle of it all, like the heavy load we just got, we kind of see Derek casually like strolling into like the Kagamori clan. Like he did not even sneak in. Like last episode when he was saying he's going to get you, I thought he was like sneaking in, but like he just casually walked up, like knocked on the door, and essentially just told them like asked them if he can like come in. Using Yu's alignment as like a diplomatic chip to like keep everyone from like acting up against him. Like this man actually walked into enemy territory without a fear in his mind. This man is really, really him. And here's my final thoughts. This every week this show gives us more answers, then immediately opens up like three new questions in their place. We now know how break works, how like the contract factions and what Kai is. Like we know what she is, we know she's the demon of break, but like we sure don't know everything about her. Because we know if a demon doesn't have like a master in a few centuries they will die, but like for break and seal they had since the demons they haven't had like a master in nearly 400 years. So I don't know, I don't get it, because technically shouldn't they be dead? Like it's just a headcan. I don't know, it's my thoughts. Maybe they'll give us like an explanation later on the season, who knows. I know there was a point I was going to make, but like I really forgot about it. Like if you can remind me in the comments, then I'll talk about it. But I really, really just forgot what that point was. Anyway, here's the question of the day. Asapid like paid with her eye to come back to life and unlock Big. If you eventually faces the same choice to unlock Seal, what do you think he would have to like sacrifice? And do you think he would actually go through with it? Like what would he sacrifice? Would he sacrifice like the same as Asa, like an eye? Those, and I think it's not like that big of a sacrifice, but like we just don't know what that sacrifice is. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm Hunter, and I'll see you in the next one.